Fall is the best time to plant garlic. There's a few reasons for that. Number one, way more varieties. 10 to 12 varieties in fall, maybe 1 to 2 in spring. Number two, you get bigger harvests. It has a chance to root in fall, sits there in winter, grows in spring, beautiful harvest again in late summer. And the last most important reason we are heading into spooky season, repelling vampires. So join me, I'll give you some quick tips on how to plant garlic successfully this fall. First thing you want to do is prepare your planting hole. So I'm going to go with a trench. I'm just going to do a single row of garlic here. I'm going to take some compost. We love the sea soil here. A mix of forest byproduct, fish byproduct, completely organic, holds a ton of moisture, has a lot of nutrients in it. I'm going to sprinkle that in, I'm going to work it in. The next thing I want to do is incorporate a source of phosphorus. Phosphorus is the middle number here. What that does is it promotes rooting. It also will promote bigger bulbs. If you're growing potatoes, garlic, anything that produces a root underground, you want to use bone meal in that planting hole. So I'm just going to dress the whole row because I am planting in a row. If you're planting individual cloves, you could just do it hole by hole. So I'm going to just work that in right into the row. Next thing we do is we take our garlic. In this case, I'm going to be planting music garlic. Very nice flavor. I've grown it for many years, works really well in the garden. It's a hardneck garlic. So all the garlics we tend to grow in our area are hardneck garlics. Reason is they are the most winter hardy, and given our extreme conditions here, we kind of need that. Nice big heads. So what you want to do is you want to split these, and they can be a little bit of a bear to split. Kind of get in there, crack them open. You want to preserve as much of the paper as possible. Don't peel these guys open or anything like that. So what you're doing is you're just splitting these off, and you want to take the biggest ones you can find. So actually in this case, we do have pretty much all big ones. Like I said, keep the paper on. How you plant these is you want to plant them point up. That's where the foliage is going to emerge from. So point up, the roots are going to come out of the bottom. Your goal is 2 to 3 times the depth of that bulb. So that bulb is this big. You want to plant it 2 to 3 times deeper, just like this, kind of shove it in the soil. And you're looking for about a 4 to 6 inch spacing. Depending on what your soil is like, depending on, you know, how fertile it is, how much moisture you get, you can go closer or farther apart. But 4 to 6 inch spacing is great. We have our bone meal in there. We have some sea soil in there. Next thing we're doing is just gonna cover them up. So I'm just gonna cover my row here. Cover my row just like this. Give it a slight pack down. You don't wanna step on it or you know, push it down too hard, but you do wanna ensure that there's no air gaps or anything in there. Light covering is all you need. If we have a period where it's really warm, sometimes we get September's, October's where it's really warm and dry, maybe water it once every 2 weeks at most. I wouldn't water it every day or every week. You can rot it out before it has a chance to grow. So a little bit of water, all you need to do.